Right, I can't see chat at the minute, so I don't know if I'm live, so I'll just wait for this to come on. Ooh. So I've got something to say. Come on. Right, let's have a look. Oh, just noticed something, that's bonkers. Oh no, yeah, so so right, there's somebody there. So let me find that. Yeah, so I show you a lot of my artwork and my doodles and my journals, which I said I'll be doing more of, and I'm going to try and put one together this week. There's just a bit more work I need to do in here with tidying up and stuff that I need to go and do in a bit. That's why I'm not staying on long. But I just wanted to say thank you because I think I entitled the little video saying that was coming on, why the tears? Well, I had some tears in my eyes before because I saw something and I was like, and it was just tears of happiness. Why? Because when I'm talking about how we inspire people through what we do, and I'm always talking about this as frequencies and how the universe will bring things back to you because of the energy that you put out around yourself and around people. When I spoke of the environment, is to do with your environmental state of mind, because there's a lot of people who are lost souls out there, lost too much in the mind, too much thinking going on, and don't sort of disconnect from that, even though we have to be balanced in both realms. And that's why I say my artwork, personally, the stuff I do helps me to balance that out. And also that's where I believe spirit does come through us, through our vessel, and comes out, and it comes out in an expression of how it comes out, manifested in the physical realm. Personally, that's how I see it. I did talk about my little journal that I got the other day, Rise, Shine and Repeat. And you know, the pictures that I do show you of bits and bobs, and the picture I showed yesterday of the flower. Say hi if you're in chat, because I can see people. When I went out the other day with friends, and I've not written it yet, but I think I'm going to use this blank space, the white space, to write in. And then we had this. I'm just going to see if I can get it on the other camera. In men are outside. I'm just waiting for this other stand to come that will come right over the table, and I can show you properly. But you all know that you know, I come with my drawings and stuff like that, and I've always said art is therapy. I'm trying to get this in a bit nearer, hang on. Art is therapy to me personally, and I know it helps a lot of other people, and that's why I do it as well. There's other stuff that I want to bring out which I'm putting together, but what got tears in my eyes this morning was one of my subscribers out there, somebody lovely, who has had a few things off me as well, who absolutely loves them, had texted me this morning after a discussion I was having, and I just thought, when we say we're sharing is caring, this person shared with me what they've been doing, and they've got a book, and they've even put the words on it, Rise, Shine, Repeat. I don't think it was the same book as this, so they've written their own Rise, Shine and Repeat. Like I said, this is where, oh, I'm getting the sniffles. I've just been putting a few bits in about, you know, what I'm doing next, my, you know, practices and spiritual journey that I'm on, and what I want to bring forth and all that, because it's my journey. And this lovely soul had said, well, I said I'd show one picture because I don't want to show the other stuff because it's personal, because she's got writings in it, but I don't think she'll mind me showing the book that she's put together herself. So she's found a little book, don't know if you can see this, and she's put love and she stuck bits on, and she's put rise, shine, repeat, which I thought was beautiful. And then she's put some stuff in where she's been doing work with herself and what she's feeling, and I can see she's out in nature as well in the garden, I think, but I'm not showing you them because, you know, it's too thick. Well, I'm not showing you writing, but I might be able to enlarge the pictures. Can I enlarge the pictures? Can I enlarge that? Oh, I can't enlarge that. That's weird. I don't think she'll mind me sharing. I might be able to crop them down and share them another time. Anyway, showing these pictures, and then the last one just give me tears in my eyes because she said, "Good morning, beautiful angel. Thank you for sharing so much and inspiring and helping me. I have sent a few photos and sharing what I've been doing over the past few days." Because remember, I said you can, I need to blow my nose. You can, nose is running. You can share pictures on platforms of like Instagram and that, and I'll try and get them up. I've got to get something on here so I can share when we're doing our chats with the people who want to. Like, hi Claudia, thank you. Oh, don't worry, there's people there, but I'm just coming on quickly because I've got work to do. And it was actually Claudia in chat, and you know, to share people's artwork and stuff like that. That's what I want to do in the end. But yeah, so I'm not showing all your pictures obviously because you've got writings on and stuff, but they're beautiful. But the one where you give me tears in my eyes because you shared that with me anyway, and you've shown me your pictures, and you know, you're not like some people get in fear of their artwork. You don't think they're good enough sometimes or whatever, and you're just like, your art's your art and art is art. But this picture that you've done is like, it's like light language or something. I was like, oh my god, it's gorgeous. So she's done this lovely picture and it says shine at the top, and it's got love within, and I just want to share it if you can see it because it's absolutely beautiful, the picture that Claudia has done. How gorgeous is that? I know it might be coming a bit off like because of the shine on the camera, but that just gave tears to my eyes because I was like, wow, this is what it's all about. We inspire each other. Claudia there has got all this creativity pouring out of her, and you're putting it on paper where you can keep it, because when you do go back and look at it, it'll give you that sense of what you felt at that time when you did it. So whenever you're feeling a bit off on a day, because we all go up and down, you know, it's not all like that, you can go back in your journal, Claudia, and it'll make you happy. And journals are a happy space where you can put all your feelings, even if sometimes you have dark things in there, but I like to put the positivity on paper and keep it there because it resides in the energy. So you can go back there into your little sacred book and look at your things and be like, yeah, remember when I felt like that? I need to go and do more of it. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for sharing that. It did bring tears to my eyes because, like I said, in all these times that we're going through, and it's beautiful. Yeah, thank you to Unearthed. It is all that we're going. I'll just leave it there if you can see it. All that we're going through in these days and times that's happening, timelines, whatever you want to say, is, you know, we need to be uplifting people. And this is what I say is all that I try to do, to bring stuff that can help people to get out of the mindsets of states of consciousness that are low vibing, because if you're thinking too much, you can bring things in that aren't even your thoughts or real, of, you know, what can be made up in your head. And that might be another chat that comes up at some point very soon. But that's all I want to do, is just inspire people to be in a happier place, you know, and not too much in the mind. There's got to be a balance, but not too much in the mind, because that's not really where we reside. You know, there's a balance that needs to be rebalanced, let's say. And there's a lot of people out there unbalanced. And it's just bringing it back in, which is why I always say, if you find something you love and you love what you do and you do that more and you focus on that more, it's going to take you out of those states of minds that are not really us, you know, that could be ego or whatever it is, and they're not really doing us any good, because they don't make you feel good. Why would you stay in something that doesn't really make you feel good? But through art, to me, it's very much healing. So I just want to say thank you, Claudia, for sharing that with me. It did bring tears to my eyes, and also like, oh my god, because like I said yesterday, your environment reflects back to you. I know what I'm doing because my environment reflects back to me with people that come in and say the message that you've just sent this morning, that was a frequency and a vibration this morning that's raised me up again, because that's just made me so happy that you're sat there doing all this beautiful artwork in your garden. That's what you spent your time doing instead of looking at other stuff, and you're raising your vibrations. And that picture is absolutely gorgeous. I'll just show it again. Like I said, she's got shine. I know you've got some other words up there that I can't see at the minute, and you've got love within, and she's got this heart, and to me that just reminds me of heart exploding, of all this creative energy, love for everything, and source going on, and that is a really beautiful picture. Love it. And that's what it says about that picture. You can't not look at that picture. Pictures speak more than words, sometimes, even though you've got to be careful with your words, but the words that you put in things, and you've put beautiful words in there because they're all spells, as we know. But that picture, you cannot look at that picture and go, that's a dark picture. That is a picture of moving energy, creativeness. You've got spirals in there, you've got things blasting out, it's positive energy. Ooh, you've got purple and blue and gold. It's exciting, it's fun, it's an explosion of creativity. It's beautiful. You can't look at that and not see anything else, and it's all coming from the heart. So that's all I wanted to come on and say is thank you. And I know there was a few other people that wanted to send their artwork, so you can do that in an email, but I'll talk about that again next time I do an arty chat. But just going to, before I go, you know what I'm like, I'm just going to do an energy reading out of the Light Seers Tarot. See what's today. And today, keep yourself out of arguments or anything like that on a Tuesday. We've still got the full moon energies, because it's 26th and 27th. I'm not taking them cards because I like to shuffle and flick a little bit, get too excited. Hi Marco, hi everybody in chat. And yeah, there's still, that energy still ripples in, and it is, you could say, the 26th, 27th, depending on where you are. So we've got that coming in. So, and it's raining today, it's a bit drizzly outside, but I went on the doorstep and smelled the fresh air, and it's just had that dewy sort of cold, sort of, yeah, wet smell, but nice, if you get what I'm saying, because it's still all part of nature. We've got to take the good with the bad and the dark with the light, and it's just a bit gloomy today, but that's fine. That's fine. You can find the light in the gloominess, of course you can. Right. Yes. So, let's have a look at the cards. We've got the Empress. The Empress. I always see the Empress energy of you being the Empress of your realm, concentrating what you're bringing in. Got the C there. The Empress of your domain, got the moon in, intuitiveness. But I think people get mixed up with intuitiveness. Your intuitiveness of, like I said last night, of the path that you're following, the messages you get for you, to help you along your path. If it's not really helping you, and it's depleting you of energy, and it's making you sit in negativity, I wouldn't really say it's intuitive. I'd say there's something else coming in, something's attached, because to me it would be lifting your vibrations. And then we've got justice. We all know justice is coming. It's 11. We're talking about justice within the realms of what's been going on for time dot, things that have been hidden in the dark, the things that have been going on that they like to talk on the news but don't tell the truth, the politics that really isn't politics, and where's that picture today? A lot more going on behind the scenes, the bigger stuff. A lot of people around seem to think it's little people, and we're talking about the high ups, the high up people, as I like to call them. Justice is coming. You can see that all around the world now with the marches and things that are coming in, and if you're looking in the right places, like I said, you'll see. And then we've got death and rebirth. Well, we all know that's going on, because when people begin to realise, I would say the realms of consciousness with what's been going on and how they've been hoodwinked and lied to, and they realise, half of the way they feel is nothing to do with others, it's to do with how the news manipulate. A lot of people manipulate out there as well. They like to put stories out with no evidence and no truth. That's what mainstream media do. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you very much. And the justice is coming with all that, especially because a certain news channel or something in media is supposed to be coming out soon, which will be quite funny to observe in a sense, because I think this is where the media is going to start crumbling. Already is a little bit. But with all this going on, when people wake up to themselves, because that's what's going on, and realise how they've been manipulated by media and so on and so forth, the justice is coming. We're going to see this. A lot of people are going to be, judgment coming for what they've been involved in, blah, 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 blah. And then the death, we all know this. We all know there's new energy right in now. The death, people can look about a lot of death, yeah, but look through there, look for the shining light that's in. The death of the old way and a rebirth of a new. This is what's coming in. This is why we're always saying it's very important to stay in the positive timeline and the energies that you're putting out. This is why I keep saying to people, you need to keep being careful what you're putting out, If you're putting lies out on that, it's going to get seen. If you're not sure about stuff, it's going to get seen. The words that you put out is going to get seen and heard. It doesn't just get seen and heard off what platform you're on. It actually gets seen and heard by source. And God has won. And it is all coming in. And that's why you've just got to remember to keep shining your light, in your faith. And just hold strong, because people are seeing this. You can see this going on now. It's a massive split. But if you're going to stay in the old energies and the old behaviours and all that, I don't think there's that much help, because it's up to you at the end of the day. That's old energy. I'm still seeing people in that. You could call it media, call it what you want. Different forms are in that. It's not going to be any good, because the world is not staying in that. It's come from that already. It's already come from that. That is just going to slowly disappear, because nobody's interested in negativity, all this dumbing down, high rainbow wizard, all this secretive sort of not sharing, not helping others, not being in service to others. Why am I on YouTube? Service to others. What do I do? Hopefully I inspire people. Doesn't really matter what I'm talking about or what my certain beliefs are. It's always been positive and always been inspiring, and I'll carry on and carry on and carry on, because when I get messages of people, which I do, and they're sending me beautiful artwork, which you all know what I'm into. I don't mean sending me as the lovely Rainbow Wizard did his gorgeous painting, but remember, it was for all of us as well. But I just mean the messages of gratitude, of how it's helping you, and me seeing other people's artwork is just, it's just beautiful, because I can't even express. Hi Crystal Fizz, and there's another brilliant artist, she's a tattooist. I can't express, feel like crying, how that feels to me, because that's something I enjoy, of when I get gorgeous artwork of however you create your artwork. It's beautiful, and you can see the message in that picture. No words need to be put on that picture, even though there is a few, but I just mean the actual symbol that Claudia has made says it all, really. Beautiful new energies coming from the heart. So yeah, so I'm just very grateful, and I've got to go, because I've got work to go and do and bits and bobs to go and do. So I just wanted to pop on. There will be an art video this week. I don't know when I'll get it done, but it will be going up. I'll let you know, like I always do. But I just want to say thank you, and thank you Claudia for sharing. Thank you Rainbow Wizard for sending and sharing your beautiful artwork. Like I said, it's going to be a bit more of an arty channel with my chats anyway, but I just need to get my email on this laptop. I don't know why I can't, but whatever, you know what I'm like. And when I do that, if people want to email the artwork and they're not bothered about me putting it up, I can screen share and put them up when we do our art videos. And there's different things that I want to talk about with art, and different art styles that I like, and all sorts like that for the people who are interested in art, because as we know, art is from the creator. It comes through you, through your vessel, and on to paper or whatever it is. It doesn't just mean art as in drawing and painting. I mean, if you're an architect or you're putting a project together, it's all creating. We are creators, so whatever. But yeah, so don't think I did anything else. So I need to catch a little bit up on my drawings. That's what I just do the other day, but I've not finished off. But yes, so thank you. Yes, it is Crystal Fizz. Art is life. It is, because life is art. You look round, you're like, oh my God, beautiful flowers, beautiful this, beautiful that. Mindfulness, awareness. Don't worry, I'm going now, Stephen, go back to sleep. But I just wanted to put that message out, because it did bring tears to my eyes of joy, of like, oh my God, I love it when I inspire people and they get inspired to think it was Claudia, you said you haven't picked up pencils and stuff for about 20 years and you've got back into it, and I can just tell that you've enjoyed it by the other pictures that you've sent me and what you've been writing down, which is beautiful. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I just had to jump on and say thank you, and this is how we do it. This is how we share. This is how we raise people's vibrations. Well, this is how I do it anyway, and it's a beautiful thing. So if there's any arty people out there that want to be joining in some of more of our arty chats which are coming, where we can share and talk about art and go through, I think we're going to go through an art journal and stuff like that, stuff that I want to put together. We're going to do that, so don't get upset sending you big hugs. Yeah, not upset in a bad way, just like, oh my god, I love it. You know, that, oh my god, emotions of happiness, tears of joy, that other people are loving doing that, and everybody does different art and everyone has a different style, and art is art. It doesn't have to be any specific way, and it's beautiful. So I'd just like to say thank you, Claudia, for sharing with that and letting me show that picture. And yeah, and I think Rainbow Wizard, we were saying something about the other day, we were saying something about t-shirts with that picture on, and I said, well, it wasn't my work anyway, so if ever you wanted maybe a print of that Yakuta tree or on jumper, but I did say to Rainbow Wizard it'd be brilliant on just like a little print that people could afford if you were interested in that picture, because it's got so much energy on that painting. It's beautiful. But you could let Rainbow Wizard know, and he's got a channel as well, so you could always pop over there and let him know if anyone's interested. It's a beautiful, yes, art is heart. And it's funny that, because I've got a t-shirt that I think I'm going to start wearing if I find it, that I made a few years ago, showing the consistency of what I put out. And it says something like what you've just put in there across it, with a girl with red hair on it. So I need to actually find it when I'm tidying up, so I will do. Yeah, so thank you all for coming in the morning. I will be on with something. I might be able to pre-record one tonight while my fella's around, while we're just chatting, while I just do some art with the camera over here. The lovely Claudia, thank you. When you sent me a donation for a tripod for this camera, because this isn't really for it, this is for your phone. I've managed to get one. I'm waiting for it to come. That clips onto your table, and it's got an arm that comes right over here, so it should be easy to see right here in the middle, and it'll be easy because this doesn't have to be in shot, or I have to move it round and it's a pain in the backside. So hopefully when that's coming, videos will be a bit better. But yeah, I'm in the midst of sorting something out for all that, and yeah, so thank you for that as well. Yeah, look, it's like we are connected. Yeah. Hi Colin, I'm just going, so I'm going to go because I've got loads to do, and I will see you. I might try, like I said, I might try and put a video together tonight while I'm sat in here doing some stuff. Maybe, like, maybe you won't see me talking, or if I'm talking you won't hear it because I'll just be arting, because I might be with my fella, so I might just draw while I'm talking to him, because that's what we tend to do sometimes when we're together. We'll have the bird out and we'll be chatting about stuff, and I'll be doodling anyway. So yeah. Hi Ricardo. I will just roll the R's with Ricardo, because Ricardo likes to have his R's rolled. Ricardo. So I will just say, if anyone wonders why I do that, it just used to happen, didn't it, Ricardo? So you have to roll the R with Ricardo, because it just sounds right. Don't know why, but it just does. So yeah, anyway, have a nice day, even though it's raining today, but the garden does need a drink, so that's fine with me. I don't have to water the garden. Silver lining. We've had some really good weather, so Mother Earth needs a bit of a drink now, so that's fine. Let's have a day of rain today, that's fine. So anyway, I've got to go, yeah, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. And like I said, let me know if any of you would like to show any of your artwork, but when I get that sorted out, something to do with my email